On behalf of the entire team here at Precision Agri Services Incorporated, I'd like to thank everyone for coming this morning. I hope everyone enjoys the day. Justin's going to split you into groups and we're going to go ahead and get started.
But Henry Ford is credited with a quote that he said, "The only real mistake that we make is the one from which we learn nothing." So what are we going to do today? We're going to learn from mistakes. You're going to measure out your 30-inch row, 1/1000th of an acre. You're a diagnostic technician at that point. You're trying to solve the problem for why. And that guy, I'm gonna say, based on my knowledge of this plot, because if we dig these seeds up and we measure the mesocotyl, okay, these were planted about 1.25 inches deep. Let's go down here and I'm gonna have you guys take a look at some of these strips. So this strip right here, all the way down, is too much down pressure. We're also trying to feed the microbial population, because in this field, this wheat stubble, there's microbes out here that their job is to break down that wheat stubble, that residue from harvest.
How many guys have struggled to close the furrow? We don't have any visibility of what's going on back there, right? We can make 5, 10 passes, we can plant the whole field and think we did a great job, and maybe we didn't, but we don't know that. So we'll stop at each station and we'll dig and we'll talk about what we're seeing.
No matter what I'm running, is if I'm running that type of system to make sure you have enough weight, because if I'm planting 2 inches but there's only enough firming force to get my disc in the ground 1.5 inches, you will air pocket.
Anybody running poly twisters? All right, let's dig it and see what we got here. I want to challenge you to start digging a new way and start looking at that furrow a new way. I want to look at what I call the face view. The first thing I'll do is just dig with my hand, and I see that I've firmed that soil back up, right? I've done a good job of firming it back up. But as I'm digging, I can't find the sidewalls.
So today we're going to talk about something that maybe we don't really talk about much: creating a furrow. We need to make sure that our planter is 100% ready to go, that everything we have on that planter is tuned in, because no matter how good we set our downforce and how good the conditions are, it doesn't matter if the planter's not set right. We're gonna make our first pass today with 0 weight on our gauge wheels. You can about wiggle them, and you can see in the bottom here, especially right there, that little geyser of soil, that little plateau we made because our blades weren't touching. So let's move up here. Right, we look here, what we're doing now, this is a lot better. And this stuff will keep doing that pretty well all the way to the end.
I am a farmer in southern Darke County in Ohio. I grew up on a farm, the same farm I work on now with my grandfather.
I've been farming probably for, well, really all my life.
This today is a hands-on session. I wanted to learn more about what else I can bring value to our operation through different technologies.
Each station I thought today was very relative to common problems we have.
It's totally worth coming out and learning what's new, what's coming down the line, and you can always learn something.
Even though I've been farming all of my life, that there was valuable things that I learned today.
So my station is what's called furrow creation.
We like to use practical information and practical practices on the farm.
Whenever we get in the field, the first thing that planter's designed to do is to create a furrow. We want farmers to be able to see, hey, if I make a mistake, right, here's what it looks like, here's what it's gonna cost me, and here's how I can get better at it.
How you can improve your operation without spending any money.
I want guys to walk away from here having more knowledge and more understanding and tools in their toolbox that they can use.
And after somebody leaves that session, I hope that they're able to take that information, that knowledge, and do that on their farm, in their operation.
Come out and learn and get what you can out of it, and don't be afraid to ask questions.
I've always felt that they put on good programs.
It's a fun event, and I like the hands-on.
Their service to me as a farmer is just super.
If you want to learn about anything planting, right, how you can make yourself better, you need to come to our field day.